Many Tunisian people think that the death penalty for the ousted president is the only way of doing justice to the martyrs who died for the noble goal of liberating Tunisia from tyranny. Thousands of Tunisians are calling for the criminalization of the normalization of relations with Israel as a first step in the liberation of the occupied Palestinian territories. Adnen Chaouachi, Press TV, Tunis. The hunger strike of prominent Tunisian politicians, civil society activists and ordinary citizens is a symbolic way of supporting the Palestinian prisoners who suffer from the Israeli unjust imprisonment and inhuman treatment. The Tunisian media is divided between two fronts, one that criticizes the public media and calls for its privatization, and a front of opposition that supports journalists in defiance of the government. Adnen Chaouachi, Press TV, Tunis. Observers say that the success of the 5th Ministerial Conference of the China-Arab Cooperation Forum confirms that promoting bilateral relations has become a priority in order to face the new challenges in the region. The families of the martyrs of the revolution behind me say they want to know the truth about the circumstances of the death of their relatives. Adnen Chaouachi, Press TV, Tunis. Tunisian journalists and activists have joined the hunger strike movement to protest against what they have described as the censorship imposed by the military. They claim the right to a total freedom of the press after the revolution. Adnen Chaouachi, Press TV, Tunis. Thousands have attended the religious concert of Sami Youssef to promote alternative art and to show that culture is part of the Islamic awakening. Adnen Chaouachi, Press TV, Tunis. The former regime left Tunisia in a chaotic situation that the current and future governments will have to handle in order to solve the problems of unemployed graduates. Adnen Chaouachi, Press TV, Tunis. Unemployed graduates came from all regions of Tunisia to voice the concerns of hundreds of thousands. They are demonstrating peacefully, but they threaten to change their behavior if their demands are not met in the future. Adnen Chaouachi, Press TV, Tunis. The compensation for the former political prisoners has divided the Tunisian society. Observers say that the division might turn into a crisis if the assembly doesn't listen to the protesters. Adnen Chaouachi, Press TV, Tunis. The suspension of the sessions of the Tunisian Constituent Assembly during prayer time sparked controversy on Thursday because none of the members and their allies are for the approval of the bill, while some members of the opposition are against this decision because they perceive it as a form of fusion between politics and religion in Tunisia. Adnen Chaouachi, Press TV, Tunis. Some social demands are behind the strike and the demonstration of university teachers in Tunisia. But the threat of violence is the urgent problem that might cause chaos if it spreads to the society. Adnen Chaouachi, Press TV, Tunis. For more than 50 years, the region of Bousalem had been neglected by politicians. But after this recent disaster, people want more attention from the government in order to overcome the chaos caused by nature. Adnen Chaouachi, Press TV, Bousalem. Tunisian political parties and civil society activists are demonstrating to denounce the climate of insecurity and the aggressions targeting political figures and journalists. They expect the government to react and to protect its people. Adnen Chaouachi, Press TV, Tunis. 1 year after the revolution, the Tunisian street is divided between police officers who want protection and political prisoners who are looking for justice. Adnen Chaouachi, Press TV, Tunis. The Egyptian citizens in Tunisia are celebrating the first anniversary of the revolution thousands of miles away from their home country. But the compassion between the two populations will reduce distances for the remaining period of celebrations. Adnen Chaouachi, Press TV, Tunis. Thousands of Tunisian people are celebrating the first anniversary of the revolution in different parts of the country. But being in front of the Interior Ministry is very symbolic, because this is where the word "get out" was used for the first time in history, and it has since then become a universal message to be used to denounce injustice and to get rid of dictators. Adnen Chaouachi, Press TV, Tunis. The protest rally of thousands of Tunisians is a message to the authorities to protect the religion from its enemies. However, it's been a peaceful response to the violence and the sacrilege act. Adnen Chaouachi, Press TV, Tunis. Tunisian artists, politicians and civil society activists are reacting to the aggressions by Salafist groups in a peaceful way, as they say more violence would only destabilize the country. Adnen Chaouachi, Press TV, Tunis. Tunisian hunger strikers are demonstrating in the streets of the capital to support Palestinian prisoners and to prove that the protest against Israel has gathered steam with the universal hunger strike movement. Adnen Chaouachi, Press TV, Tunis. The humanitarian victory caravan will break the blockade imposed on the Gaza Strip to prove that the Palestinian cause has supporters and that Gaza isn't isolated from the world. Adnen Chaouachi, Press TV, Tunis. The visit of Mahmoud Abbas is to strengthen diplomatic relations between Tunisia and Palestine. Observers say it is also a clear message to the international community that normalization of ties is almost impossible between Tunisia and Israel. Adnen Chaouachi, Press TV, Tunis.